Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, United Kingdom. Good morning, United States of America. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Poland. Good morning, Portugal. Good morning, Cairo. Good morning, Ghana. Good morning, Guyana. Good morning, Zimbabwe. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Amsterdam. Good morning, Luxembourg. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Cuba. Good morning, Mexico. Good morning, Puerto Rico. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning to all my viewers across the globe of the world. Good morning to you according to your GMT. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time to you wherever you are. Yes, it is my pleasure to be with you this morning to share important truth, life truth with you, and also to continue my series on household wickedness. Household wickedness. I have elucidated upon what household wickedness is on my previous videos, part 1, part 2, part 3, and I have spoken about household wickedness as warfare coming directly from your immediate family setting. Today, I want to talk about the stubbornness of household wickedness. The stubbornness of household wickedness. Ha, ha, ha. Household wickedness, if care is not taken, is a battle that one can fight throughout one's lifetime without making a substantial headway. The issue of household wickedness is so bad that it can move from one generation to another generation. That is, a particular person or group of person can face one, and the baton could be passed in death to their offspring to continue the attack upon one's life. The issue of household wickedness is not a joke. That is why you see people that will face a battle from the birth, and from the time they are conscious of the battle to the end of their lives. They can move from one situation to another. Yes, you fight this battle to graduate from school, or let me say, to gain admission into the university. You fight so hard. You struggle so hard. Where your colleagues are rounding up, that is when you gain admission. Or when they are already serving the nation, during their youth service, that is when you now get admission. And just when you think it is over, you start battling with a particular course. That is when they will not see your exam script at final year level. That is when they begin to move from one pillar to post. That is when your own script is missing. They cannot find it. They don't know where it is. And before you know it, you have to repeat a whole semester, a whole year, a whole session. And when this kind of a situation will happen, it usually happens on core course. You know, those core courses that you don't pass it, you will not graduate. Then you move. You spend a whole year again, pushing you behind schedule. You manage to gain, to finish, then you are able to go for your youth service. Just when it is time to go to youth service, let's say you are in Nigeria and you are posted to somewhere like Maduguri, to get the transport money to go becomes a problem. You start again, running from pillar to post. Running from pillar to post. A lot of us have been there, so we understood what the battle is. I remember that time having to go and sell the fridge in the house in order for me to raise the money, to get the money to travel. And then you keep going, only for you to be the last person, only for you to get there. And just as when you are entering the camp after a laborious journey, that is when you see that swearing in had been completed. So you are waiting for another year, another batch. You go back to where you are coming from. Then after all said and done, what do? You have problem getting a place of primary assignment that is conducive, that is juicy, that is nice, becomes a problem. When you eventually get right there, people operating dark attacks, dark witchcraft, see the mark of continuation on you and they face you. You possibly have to change that place, then you go to another place. You keep moving up and down, until you are able to finish your youth service. Then you finish the youth service and getting a job become a hell. Yes, then getting settled in marriage becomes an issue. Some will get settled, get good spouse, then the evil inspiration will come in because of the attack from your own background. A man that has been good will begin to misbehave. Then you start rearing kids, bearing to make headway. You raise kids, you find out that you cannot even pay school fees. Your spouse's job comes under attack. You don't know what to do. The man starts misbehaving and you think the man was pretending. No, it was the attack from your own family side that do not want you to settle. I'm just trying to make an illustration to see how it can go from one decade to another decade and face the rest of your life. At a point, the wife leaves, remaining the man alone. And then sickness comes in, and then the job loss, and then you try to come up and you come up to rise to get it right is difficult. Also, wickedness has the capacity to make a life miserable if they are not checkmated, if they are not tackled. The issue of household wickedness can go through a lifetime and you wonder, what did I do wrong? Who did I offend? My sister, my brother, you don't have to offend anybody before they face it. You don't have to do anything. It is a situation of, here comes the dreamer, let us kill him. They may not kill physically, they will try to kill the dreams, kill the glory, kill the destiny, kill the ambition. Run. Don't fold your life and be looking. And you'll be surprised that this particular set of people, they are usually the most caring, the most loving, the people that are constantly checking out on you. They check out on you. They want to know, how are you doing? Hey, what are you doing now? Hey, pẹ̀lẹ́. May God. They give you some fake prayers. May Olodumare help you. They can even be the one to tell you, there is a pastor somewhere, let's go there. There is a prophet somewhere, let's go there. There is a priestess somewhere, let's go there. There is an Islamic cleric somewhere, let's go there. Let's go to prayer mountain. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. And if you are not strong enough, you are not careful, they will just turn you to a piece of ball and they will play your life like a game, up and down. One thing about this kind of battle is that you will see lapses that will indicate that something is strong. But because of the family code, love, you will think, it's not this person, cannot be the one. My brother is the one. My sister is the one. They take out their sword from the sheath to fight, and they hardly return the sword into the sheath. The war they hardly end. They face it. You ask, what is their gain? Their gain is to make sure that what is yours is stolen. Their gain is to make sure that your life dream is killed. They want to make sure that your enemy is destroyed. When you begin to see certain revelations, please don't make excuse. Face it. A lot of people in life will go far if they can go far from their place of nativity, and they will go far if they can shut their mouth. They will go far if they can face the battle that is facing them. This kind of battle is not what you go to face the person physically. It's not what you go to confront. I remember many years ago, I confronted someone, and she said, it's true now, so what do you want to do? Oh yeah, tell me what I'm going to do. It's like that. What are you going to do? What am I going to do? Nothing. Until I run back into my destiny. A lot of us went to church, and all the church stuff couldn't do anything about it. We went to prayer mountains. They are there before us. We went to pastors and prophets and mountains and everything. Nothing moved. Then we make the U-turn to return to our roots, and they will be the first to start shouting. In fact, they were the first to shout, to scream, hey, kí leléyìí, what is all this? Ó ti lọ gbàgbàkúgbà. Do you know that we did not relented? We went to Ifa, we helped. My sister, no gree. Don't settle for the less. Go for good. Fight your battle and I believe that everything in nature will gather together to help you win that battle. It doesn't matter the stage you are, it doesn't matter the age you are now. Do Ifa consultation and face it. Through effort, through sacrifice, through prayers, you will win the war. My name remains Ibironke Olasunbowoluwa, popularly called Yeyemigbemeleke across the globe of the world. I am your local priestess, your Orisha priestess from the city of Iyami. I do hope to hear from you soon. You can reach me on +234 813 5122 750 +234 813 5122 750. Do have a winning life. You will win. Ashe.